Hi guys, David Stone here with another one of our daily fearless tips, techniques. I'm not even sure, pretty soon I'm going to have to come up with a name for this program, for this daily program. I haven't got it yet. But in the meantime, what we're trying to do here is just give you some tips, some ideas of how to live fearlessly and how to leave that anxiety and that worry and that fear behind you, because they're like this gigantic anchor that just drags you down. And what I want to talk about today is sort of what does fearless living actually mean? Because I'm a big James Bond fan. I love Bond films. I've watched all of them. I've got a bunch of them on DVD. And anyway, there's this one scene in GoldenEye, which was the very first film that Pierce Brosnan was in. And he's standing there, and all the bad guys are shooting him and all the rest of it. And he's taking shelter behind this concrete pillar, and one of the bullets hits like the pillar right there, like an inch from his head, and he simply goes like this, no flinching, no nothing. And we love our superheroes. We love all the action heroes. We love Iron Man, and we love Spider-Man, and all these guys. But the thing is, with the action heroes, that's what not fearlessness. It's easy to look at them and say, well, those guys are fearless. I wish I could be like that. But they're actually not fearless because it's always tilted in their direction. They always have thicker armor. They've always got a bigger gun. They've always got cooler gadgets. And the bad guys don't stand a chance. So there's actually nothing for them to be afraid of. And that's what makes them quite unreal. It makes them be unhuman, because what they're lacking is our ever so human trait of vulnerability. And what is vulnerability? Vulnerability is going into any situation, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's starting a new school, it doesn't matter. But there are things that we're heading into the unknown. And there's risk involved in the unknown, and we're putting ourselves at risk. We're willing to put ourselves at risk in order to achieve something that we think is going to be better than we've got now. And, whether it's quitting that dead-end job, or leaving that dead-end relationship, or if it's saying, no, I'm going to start this side hustle business that I've been dreaming about forever, or whether it's I'm going to start writing this novel that has been inside me for years and years and years. There's no guarantee of success, and that's vulnerability. And yet when we do that sort of thing, that is what we call living fearlessly. We go ahead and do it anyway. And yeah, we feel it. We can have so many excuses as to why it's a good idea not to start yet. No, it's not time yet. I gotta wait until, and we can wait and wait forever. I'm gonna do another talk, in a day soon, talking about what are you waiting for? Because we give ourselves all these excuses about, well, the timing's not right yet. I love there's a great expression that I heard years ago, and it says, when was the best time to plant a tree? The best time to plant a tree? It was 25 years ago. And you missed that. That boat left, that train pulled out of the station. But the second best time to plant a tree is today, right now. And that's the best time to start this new endeavor that you've been dreaming about, that you've been promising yourself for so long. And so that's what living fearlessly is all about. It's not about being the superhero. It's not about being Superman who can, bullets bounce right off him. That's not fearlessness, because again, there's nothing to fear. If you're Superman, what's there to fear except maybe kryptonite or something? Our kryptonite is inside us. We carry it around with us. It's that negative self-talk that's always going on at you and saying, you better not try that. What will your mother think? What will your friends say? What if it doesn't work? That's our kryptonite. And living fearlessly is getting beyond that and saying, yeah, I get it. I understand what the risks are. Entrepreneurs do this every day, right? That's what they do. They're aware of the risks. They measure the risks. They do everything they can to avoid the risks. Nobody dives into a barrel of sharks just because, because it's fun. No, they work as hard as they can to reduce the risks, manage them. But having done as much as they can, they jump. They go ahead anyway. That's what living fearlessly is. And you can do it. Start small. What's one thing that you've been promising yourself to do? I'm going to start running today. I'm going to go out. Now, maybe I can't run 10 miles, but I can run 100 yards. Yeah, now that's living fearlessly. And tomorrow you can run 110 yards. And yeah, you'll be puffing and sweaty and all the rest of it, but you've lived fearlessly. You broke through that barrier that was holding you back. So I challenge you, what is the one thing that you're trying to do that you've been holding yourself back from starting? You can do it. You too can live fearlessly. Leave that anxiety behind you. Leave that fear behind you. Cut the rope to that anchor that's holding you back and move forward fearlessly. Well, there you go. I'll be back again tomorrow with another program and another few tips about some other aspect of living fearlessly. Shall we do that today? Let's live fearlessly.